Published 1740 EDT, the 16th of October 2017. Updated 0612 EDT, the 17th of October 2017. Anthony Ogogo, the forgotten pin-up boy of the London Olympics, has undergone a second eye operation in a quite frightening bid to salvage his ring career. The male model, who won bronze for Britain at the 2012 Games, has been out of action for a year since being registered as technically blind and having his driving license revoked. That followed his shock first defeat as a professional, a freak stoppage inflicted when a punch from Birmingham middleweight Craig Cunningham fractured his eye socket. Anthony Ogogo posted this photo of himself in hospital earlier this month. The first operation resulted in his left eye pointing slightly outwards. The double vision was so bad that I couldn't focus clearly on anything, Ogogo says. Finally, last month, he traveled to the U.S. for a pioneering operation on his good right eye, which was designed to bring that into alignment with the damaged optic. Ogogo says it was a bit scary. I knew I might be risking something even worse, but at 28 I'm not ready to give up on my boxing dreams. And so far it seems to be working out well. He is still wearing full-strength spectacles, as he did 2 Saturday nights ago, and working as a television commentator for his promoters, Sauerland, at Chris Eubank Jr.'s dramatic World Super Series quarterfinal victory in Stuttgart. But Ogogo now hopes to be back inside the ropes this December or early in 2018. A punch from Birmingham's Craig Cunningham right fractured Ogogo's eye socket. That would depend, also, on him undergoing a stringent medical examination by the British Boxing Board of Control to prove that his eyesight is fully repaired and the socket's able to withstand punches. He says he'll go through whatever it takes. I am still aiming to be a world champion. Any number of alternative careers, in addition to modeling, could be open to Ogogo. The freak stoppage resulted in Ogogo being registered as technically blind, but he says boxing is in my DNA. I've been going through a difficult time, but I still love the sport. I'm not giving up now. Not after all I've been through. Ogogo endured one earlier year out of the ring because of a shoulder injury, and as a consequence, 5 years on from the London Olympics, he still has only 11 professional fights under his waistband. He has filled in part of the lost time with television appearances on Strictly Come Dancing and the diving show Splash. I've tried to keep busy, he says. But all I really want to do is box. He would like to do that, resuming his career, if he can, by avenging that loss to Cunningham. Boxing and the Olympic movement will wish this articulate, modest, likable young man well. A first operation resulted in the 28-year-old's left eye pointing slightly outwards. The great, the good and, yes, the aged of boxing will gather this Friday evening to celebrate the life of Terry Downs. The Paddington Express, Britain's oldest living world champion until he passed away earlier this month at 81, beat the renowned Paul Pender to win his world middleweight title and also scored historic victories over legends including Sugar Ray Robinson and Joey Jardello. Of his win over Robinson, who was then in the twilight of his career, Downs said, I didn't beat the great Sugar Ray, I beat his ghost. That and many more of Downs' memorable one-line quips will be oft-repeated from 6 p.m. on Friday at the Noak Hotel, St Albans. British boxer Terry Downs is announced middleweight champion. Eve the world at Wembley. Fans of Josh Warrington will be able to feast on a curry dish cleverly named after him as they head for his IBF World Featherweight title eliminator against Dennis Salen in his hometown of Leeds this Saturday night. Rogan Josh Warrington is on the menu at the new restaurant opened by the award-winning Bengal Brasserie close to the First Direct Arena, in the Marion Centre. This take on a typical lamb dish delights Warrington, who says, I love Indian food and they're making it hot, spicy and tasty, which people say is me in the ring. Warrington is hoping that victory over Salen, Denmark's undefeated European champion, will propel him from the arena to Leeds United's Elland Road football ground next spring for a world title shot against IBF champion Lee Selby or a super fight with Carl Frampton. Warrington v Salen will be televised live on BT Sports and Box Nation this Saturday night.